All right, so good afternoon. I'm on my way to apply for this job. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's just in what I'm doing in this video, I'm addressing, the way that I feel about stuff and just okay. Here's the situation. Y'all know my living situation, and it's just like it's a situation where you have different types of people that are coming in and out. These different types of people may or may not be your type of people. Then you have to get used to, you know, it's a process of trying. And this is why I like to stay to myself from beginning to end because it's disruptive. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to be welcoming to these people that are strangers. And it's like, but if you stay to yourself too much, as y'all saw from the last situation, people just get crazy because they're curious about who you are, what you do, how you do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like your privacy, you know. But I do have an understanding as well. I don't have all the answers. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure stuff out as I go along. Because this is, a way of life that I never thought I would have, but I've been living it now for 10 years. And it's like, I mean, the privacy thing is very important. Then you come to the realization, like I said, I'm learning stuff, that, people are acting crazy or whatever because they don't know you, they don't know who you are, and just the pure curiosity is making them insane, really. Like, they'll go to all lengths, just craziness. And then when you open yourself up like that, then, and if you feel like you've been given false information, then that makes you feel a certain type of way. And then it's very disruptive, like when you keep having new people that keep coming, you don't know what type of people these people are going to be. And it's just, and then I thought about it, always like, if you pointing fingers, look at yourself first. So look at me first. If I was financially stable and I had everything set in place, I wouldn't feel this way. I would feel like in a position of power. So it's all about self-empowerment. So the first thing is to try to find me a decent job. There was a place that was close by where I am that was hiring. And, I've gotten used to quick jobs. Like I said, you get a job, you get paid by the week, and, sooner or later you're out the door, and that's okay. And, because with the quote-unquote real jobs, whether it be low level or not, the pay is slow. You got to wait a couple of weeks, and, so forth and so on. And then also, the thing of maybe fear of success, and then fear of, and when I say fear of success, it sounds absolutely crazy, but it's true. You're scared to go to the next level because you don't want to get all the way knocked down again. And then also self-esteem, because if you go to the next level, even though it may be like a minimum wage paying job or something like that, if it's a real job versus a telemarketing job, if you get knocked down at that level and people are not accepting of you, it hurts even more because, this is something that you're aspiring to be reintegrated. So, that's what it is. So I'm going to go fill out this application, talk to a manager, whatever it needs to be done. Try to have a good attitude about it. And I just wonder, like, is there anybody else out there that's going through the exact same thing? Like, are you renting or, have a room somewhere, and, are you in the situation where you have all these different people that are coming in and out, and you just, you don't know which end is up. And, it may be even more, you try to look at it on all different aspects. It may be even more strenuous, like for, let's say, an owner or something, because especially if an owner is in-house, it's like, because you're constantly opening your home to people you don't know. But this man, like I said, the last person was so dirty and so nasty, and just, and he never said a word, because I guess he's looking at the way men do the bigger picture. He's getting his money. He don't care about nothing else. And I don't know. But if you have people that are nasty, it could cause permanent damage. And I don't know. But I wouldn't want to have people in and out. But then also, I guess it's good that I'm experiencing this at this level, because had I not had to, he kept introducing me to people. I hated that. I hated him doing that. I want to be the one to introduce myself to someone if I want to know someone. I mean, it's very invasive and intrusive to me. And so that opens the door for them to think it's okay, and and it's not. So the last person is a really elderly woman. Looks like the granny from The Visit, from what I saw. As soon as I saw somebody coming, I went in because I just didn't want any parts of that. I'm just ready to go. I mean, and then I look at myself too, and the situation, like I said, I had my own place for about a year, this past year, and then I went through so much craziness that you know, something happened, and then it's just like I look at that, and ideally, and I guess like I said, God is coordinating all of this, so it's going exactly the way it should be. I just have to learn to appreciate it, because even though I had that privacy and whatever, I did not make full use of it. You know, being in command of who you invite into your home. So I guess maybe the next time around, if it ever comes to it next time around, maybe I'll be in a situation where perhaps I'll be in a situation where I can open my abode to other people for positive things. But how do you screen all these people? And then also, you need time to yourself to recuperate and rest. Maybe I could get an office somewhere that I could share with somebody. During certain hours is for my business, and during the other hours is for someone else. So I know that there's something bigger that's orchestrating this whole thing. So I'm gonna try not to be concerned about it too much. Just sit back and enjoy the lessons that I'm being given. But because it was just so disconcerting, because you get comfortable, and I guess that's the point too. You shouldn't get comfortable, because there's things that you have to. Because you have to be on alert. If you're comfortable because you're in your zone. But there are other people around you that have their own initiatives, their own zones. So you can't be comfortable. And if you're at a place where it's not really like you can make yourself at home,